Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, guys, I'm going to show you how to make this delicious turkey and sausage dressing for Thanksgiving. This is a delicious dressing recipe that is packed full of flavor. I want to show you guys this on the spoon. It's fresh and it's hot out the oven, okay? Ooh, so let's get into this video so that you can learn how to make some turkey and sausage dressing, okay? Okay, into the skillet, I'm going to melt 1 stick of butter. My skillet is already hot, so I'm going to allow this 1 stick of butter to melt. After you have melted your 1 stick of butter, you're going to throw your vegetables in. Here I have some bell pepper, 1 whole bell pepper, chopped small, finely chopped. Celery, I have 4 celery stalks. And I have 1 onion chopped, 1 white onion chopped. And I am going to saute my vegetables for my delicious cornbread dressing. Turkey and sausage cornbread dressing, okay? While the vegetables are sauteing, I am going to add in some black pepper. Yes, you need to season up your vegetables while they're sauteing. And remember, season to your liking and according to how much of stuffing you're making, dressing you're making. And some seasoning salt. Remember, I like to use the Nature's Morton seasoning or some kind of all-purpose seasoning, okay? And you're going to mix that in well with your celery, your bell peppers, and your onions, okay?
Now, guys, I am going to add the sausage. I made a little placeholder in my pan to add the sausage, but it don't really matter because you're mixing it all together. We're just gonna put this down with the vegetables.
So now our sausage, onions, bell peppers, and celery is done. I'm going to strain this oil, and then we're going to move on to the next step, y'all. Okay, here in my pan, I have my cornbread. I have it crumbled up, as you can see. Okay, really, really fine. And I did allow this to sit out overnight, well, almost 24 hours to draw some of the moisture out of it. Next, I'm going to add in some of this Pepperidge Farm herb seasoned classic stuffing, okay? The way that I'm making this, I am going to use this whole bag of this Pepperidge Farm, okay? Herb stuffing. Okay. So now I have that in my pan, y'all, okay? So I'm going to mix that in with my cornbread, like so. This may end up making 2 pans, okay? But this is a lot for our turkey and sausage dressing. Some people call it stuffing, but stuffing goes inside of a bird, and we're not putting this inside of a bird. So, and the ingredients that we're using is what's going to make it a dressing, okay? Okay, so to this, I am going to add some seasoning. I know it's some in there, but I'm going to add just a little bit more of this Nature's Morton seasoning. Just a little bit. You don't need about half a tablespoon. And about 2, I wouldn't say more than 3 teaspoons of black pepper, y'all. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna start to add my meat in. This is my turkey meat that I have previously cooked. You can use chicken if you like, but this is turkey and sausage cornbread dressing. Some of you guys may call it stuffing, but the way we make it in the South is dressing. Okay, so now we got our turkey meat in here, and I'm gonna add in my sausage and vegetables that I cooked, y'all. Okay, so that we can incorporate these meats into this delicious dressing. And if you guys have never tried sausage dressing or sausage stuffing, as you may call it, go ahead and try it. I think you and your family will enjoy it, okay? Now I'm going to add in some boiled eggs, y'all. This is about 3 boiled eggs. Chop them really, really small, really, really fine. Now I'm gonna add in some butter. This is a half a stick of butter to this pan. Okay, I don't need a whole stick, just a half a stick. Let me mix this in. There's a lot of mixing when it comes to making some good cornbread dressing or stuffing, whatever you guys would like to call it. So now I'm gonna add in some of my turkey broth. I'm using a cup measure because I'm gonna start out with about 4 cups. Okay. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna start out with. And this is the only thing I'm gonna mix in, y'all. I gotta add in my cream of chicken. Okay. So now I'm gonna add in my cream of chicken. You can add in 1 to 2 cans, y'all. And I'm gonna add in a can of cream of celery, okay? And these both are 10.5 ounce cans, y'all. Okay. And the next thing that I'm gonna add in is a secret that a lot of people don't know about. I know y'all gonna be leaving comments, but trust me, add this in. It's gonna make your sausage and turkey dressing taste really, really delicious, okay? It's a game changer. You don't have to add in the whole jar, just enough. And now I'm gonna mix all this together, y'all. Okay, so now at this point, I did go ahead and add in some more black pepper and some all-purpose seasoning, like some seasoning salt. And I added in 2 teaspoons of chicken bouillon powder. Taste it and see if it is to your liking and see what you may want to add. Because I had that sage in that broth, it was strong. I don't need to add any more sage. So now I'm gonna add in my beaten eggs. And for the size pan that I have in 4 beaten eggs, okay? You can add in 3 or 4, okay? And this is gonna help keep it together. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna mix this in with my dressing and that seasoning that I had on the top that I added. And then I'm going to place it in the oven for 45 minutes to an hour. Just depends on how long it takes to get it perfect. We don't want no dried out dressing, but we don't want it too wet, okay? So that's why you see the consistency that I have, okay, in this dressing. And once I get this out of the oven, y'all, I will show you guys what it looks like, okay? But I did taste it before I put the eggs in, those eggs in there that I had beaten, and it tastes really, really delicious. I know it's throwing some people off where I put that home-style gravy in there, but don't click off my video. I really, really want y'all to try that. Like, it really, really tastes good. Like, it's no different than having that cream of chicken in there. And that's the turkey flavor. Remember, I'm making turkey dressing, or some may say stuffing, but this ain't stuffing. This is literal dressing. It has a different texture. And we're not stuffing a bird with this sausage and turkey dressing. You can do it with chicken too now. But I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven, y'all, and I'll be back once it's done, okay? Okay, everyone, so this is my pan of cornbread, turkey, and sausage dressing. It is done. It is still hot, y'all. I did dig into the corner to see the texture to make sure it was where I wanted it to be, okay? And as you can see, it's a good texture, and this is straight out of the oven. I ended up cooking it for 1 hour and 15 minutes. It still has to cool, and I'm gonna make some turkey gravy to go with this, and I'm going to serve this with some cranberry sauce. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Look at it. It hasn't cooled yet. This is still hot now. And you can see that it's formed. It's not dry and it's not wet. Ooh. So this is cooking with TK's cornbread dressing with turkey and sausage. Turkey and sausage dressing recipe, y'all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.